Now in this module, we're going to look at the tasks that need to be carried out at the conclusion of an examination. Now 10 minutes prior to the end of an exam, the Chief will make an announcement to notify the students of the remaining time left. At this point, students will be given the choice to leave the exam venue or stay until the end. To minimise disruption to students still working, students are not permitted to leave the venue during this last 10 minutes of the examination. Now, at the conclusion of the exam, the Chief will make a further announcement to indicate that the working time has now ended. At this time, all students must cease writing immediately, and it is the job of all invigilators to enforce this. The collection of exam materials should take place efficiently and as quickly as possible whilst all remaining students stay seated. Invigilators should ensure that students have written their name unless specifically indicated not to, and the student ID is on each item being submitted. Students need to ensure that they've placed all materials inside the first exam booklet if that's applicable. Now, after the exam materials have been collected, they must be counted to ensure that the number counted equals the number of students that attended the examination. Students remaining in the exam venue are not permitted to leave until invigilators have correctly tallied the materials. If there are any discrepancies in the number of booklets, mark sense cards, etc., use a process of elimination to check all booklets against attendance slips to determine that error. Prior to vacating the exam venue, invigilators should double check that all materials are collected and that no loose papers are left behind. Lost property is collected, whiteboards are cleaned, and furniture is put back in its original layout, and that the lights are switched off. That concludes Module 5. Please find below the textual content of this module and a short test. Once again, you must complete this before moving on to the next module to ensure that you understand what we have covered.